Okay, this is my recipe of making ribs, smoking them actually. You need some real hot fire right here, a lot of it. And here we have water in the pot. We still have to clean up the grill, but this is how you do this ribs right over here. You use my recipe of rib rub and extra virgin olive oil, and there's some wood chips that we had them watered, so we can do all this. So what we do is we take the skin, the little tiny skin here behind the ribs, so the flavor will seep through the ribs. Don't leave it on, because it's like this is the protection of the flavor. So inside here, if you leave that rubbery skin over here, the flavor doesn't seep through. So you need to smoke these for at least 6 to 8 hours. Okay, 6 to 8 hours. We'll come back with after we put all the rub on them and have them ready to go in the smoker. Okay, step 2. This is what they're supposed to look like when you put all the rub on them. You make sure you cover them all up with the rub. Don't trim the fat, because the fat is going to give a lot of flavor. It's going to protect the meat from overcooking. So we're going to put them into the little well over here. We'll come back in a couple hours and see how they look like. Okay, here we are, the second hour. And now these ribs have been happy in this bucket here for about 2 hours now. And the temperature is on ideal, around 250. So let's see how these ribs started to look. Oh yeah, they're smoking all right. Yep. They're getting really good, but we need to keep them for a few more hours now. Check the water, make sure that there's enough water in there. I filled it up, so. All right, we'll be back. You want to see smoke, especially when you put the chips. You want to see the smoke coming out. See, open a little bit of opening here, a little bit of opening here to keep it on the ideal setting. You want it to be an ideal to high. This we're talking about almost 275 degrees right now. Okay, this is our 4.5. And the fire, I added some, of course I added some coals. So you can see the fire is kind of still nice and red and still burning hot. And so let's check on the ribs. The ribs are becoming really succulent right now. So I haven't moved them, as you can see. I have not moved anything. The water down there is all the fat from the ribs is dripping into that water pan. So these are smoked. They're coming out soon. But remember, keep it on ideal. Okay, here's the final product. This is, they've been smoking since around 2 o'clock. Okay, and you can tell they're very done. They're done. Okay. I'm gonna crack open a few of them so you can see how it looks like inside. Okay, here's the product. This is what the complete product looks like. Okay, take a look. This is the range of, when you're looking at smoking, smoking is not just boiling or broiling or baking or anything like that. So you gotta see what these pieces look like. See the ring of smoke? These are completely cooked pieces of meat, but they look like they're almost raw. That's because of smoking. Okay?
Do we have the other barbecue sauce?
Yeah.
Sweet Baby Ray's any good?
What?
Is Sweet Baby Ray's any good?
Okay, this is what it, the smoke ring. When you're talking about a smoking ring, This is what the ring is all about, okay? This is fall off the bone ribs with the smoke rings right around there. They may look raw, but they're not. They're really very well cooked, okay? So look at this right here. Don't tell me these are not cooked. They've been cooking since 2 o'clock, and it's about 9:15 right now. We just took them off the pit. All right, enjoy.